Hello everybody, I'm Hazel, and welcome back to 2064 Read Only Memories. Last time we talked to None Your Business over here, and I pet this cat whenever I thought I was recording and wasn't again, and that's all I did. So we're in the right spot, and I'm going to travel on to our next... this is right near my home, so I'm going to go here first. And I am going to talk to my plant.
You really pulled it off. I'm impressed.
Thanks. Okay, and now we are going to leave.
Ready to head out?
Yep. Let's head out. Okay, now I'll head to the blogger's house.
This is the building. Mr.
It seems.
Osa must do well for himself, considering the neighborhood. Not the priciest section of Neo SF, but nice enough for a self-employed tech blogger.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should just ring the bell? We both know it won't be that easy, but it's important to maintain some courtesy.
Yeah, we should ring the bell first. First I gotta pet this cat again. The little cat bumps his forehead against your knee and starts kneading his paws against the ground. Nice. Let's pet it again. The kitty mused disinterestedly. Look, a moderately large tabby cat basks in its own self-satisfaction. Yes, seems very satisfied about being a cat. Newsroom employee. Look, they're holding a colorful umbrella. Wish you had thought ahead like that. Talk to them.
Hey, didn't I see you earlier at TMI?
Yeah, I should have talked to you then.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sky.
Hi, Sky.
My gym's closed this week for the holidays. Gonna see some family tomorrow.
Cool.
Why do auto cabs take so long to get out to this part of the city? Don't they know people have places to go?
Maybe they do, maybe they don't.
I'm gonna see if the gym in Burbank is still open. You weren't prepared for the weather, huh?
Nope.
Your ROM looks fancy enough to keep track of that. My gym's closed this week for the holidays. Gonna see some family tomorrow.
Cool. I think that you're actually here scoping
Did you
things
know
out.
that palm trees used to be much more common? Almost a city staple?
Touch. The trunk is prickled and rough as far as you can reach. Talk. What's shaking, tree? Talk. How did you grow up so vertically on this steep hill? Use palm tree. There could be spiders in those holes. This one looks very healthy too, but you feel like you already knew that part. Okay. So let's look at the door. It's the door to Shotaro's apartment building. All you can see inside is a staircase. Look. A gorgeous picture window with engravings and crown molding. Look at doorbell. The building's buzzer is just a layout of big buttons on a panel. Nothing too fancy. Ring doorbell.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2, Shotaro Otsuka's ROM. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know you are here. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him.
That's encouraging. That was odd. Maybe try the bell again.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2, Shotaro Otsuka's ROM. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know you are here. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him.
Again?
What is taking so long?
Once more?
All right, third time's the charm, right? Once more, with feeling.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but sorry for the wait.
Ah! Why can't this ever be easy? I swear. Thank Hayden for system redundancies. Well, that's that. Let's see if we can find a way into Mr. Otsuka's apartment ourselves.
Fuck.
Why do auto cabs take so long to get out?
The design is just slightly worn from weather and general outside hazards, but it's in surprisingly good shape. There's a ladder here.
Mr. Otsuka's apartment is on the 2nd floor. The fire escape should give us access to his window. We just need something to let us reach it. I'm sure there's some piece of detritus or loose end laying around we could use. Oh, that's how these things always work.
Cat, tree, door.
You weren't prepared for the weather, huh? You're right.
About that.
You want my umbrella?
Not for the weather. We need to use the hook handle to reach the fire escape ladder so we can pull it down.
Oh, you live here and lost your key card, huh? I totally understand. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
But look, as much as I'd love to give you this umbrella, I'm kinda using it right now. Where I come from, see, we're all about equal trades. It's part of our culture.
Gym culture?
Sorry, but unless you've got anything interesting to exchange for it, I'm gonna hold on to this. Don't want to get wet.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys are gross. Are you a part of that?
No.
You're not? Then let's not talk about it. Hey, is this real? The real Yannick Fairlight?
Yeah.
You know him?
Of course I do! He's one of the most innovative tech minds of the last few generations! Can I please have this? I'll give you the umbrella. Yours to keep if you want.
I think it's a fair trade.
Cool.
Thanks! Here you go.
That's been useful.
This is so exciting! I'm gonna go call him right now!
Nice.
Call him? Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Oh well, now we have a and a pretty spiffy one at that. Let's go.
Could have given him the headphones too. Maybe. Oh. I have it. Ladder. Umbrella.
Excellent work.
Thanks. Full fire escape. Alright, we made it up here. Look. These apartments get plenty of light, apparently. Look. Or they would if all the blinds for this unit weren't closed. Look at this window. This window is unlocked and open. Use window.
This window is unlocked. Let's go in.
Oh, what's that smell, Turing?
I'm not sure.
I think it's dead
My
guy.
olfactory sensors detect chemicals associated with decaying food and something else I can't pin down. It's unfamiliar to me.
Look. This panel controls the lights and air conditioning of the whole apartment. Use.
That's better. Let's take a look around.
Look. Antique wub speakers. They use actual wires to connect to the receiver. Amp. A vintage York amp. It has a connector for plugging in old phones. Look at books. A collection of books about writing. On Writing Good. The Neo Chicago Style Guide. The Reporter's Tablet. Grokking Graphic Novels. The Art and Craft of Writing Features. Unexplained Mysteries of San Francisco, 2034 edition. The Universal Appeal of Bara. A collection of books about writing, on Writing Good. Look. This Christmas tree might be small, but it has a lot of spirit. It may be a pocket tree, but don't pickpocket it. Look at old food. An old greasy bag of to and fro, a fast food chain the state is famous for. Flies are circling like vultures. Shotaro's ROM. Shotaro's ROM. It's called itself LJ2, right? Talk to Shotaro's ROM. The ROM just sits there and appears to be powered down. So who answered the door? Use Shotaro's arm. It doesn't respond to your touch, and there's no power switch. Look, at TV, a fancy news feed made of multiple streams on the mesh idly plays on the TV, muted. Touch. You can't find any way to work the TV. The flat screen is bare, embedded in the wall. Look at desk. What a blocky desk. There aren't any drawers or shelves. Shotaro Otsuka?
Shotaro must be plugged into the mesh. He hasn't even noticed us. I feel like I could scream without him knowing. Ah! Hi! Mr. Otsuka! Nothing.
Hello, guest. Shotaro has been a bit under the weather recently, so he has not been receiving anyone. He is trying very hard to keep up with his deadlines, but I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you.
We just checked, and he seems busy.
Is there anything else I might assist you with? A drink, perhaps?
How long has your owner been ill?
Shotaro has been under the weather for some time, but I could not tell you precisely when. He rarely has visitors or goes on outings, so this is only slightly abnormal behavior for him. In fact, you are the first visitor he has had in a while. Several days, in fact. Perhaps you could ask him about it yourself. I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you.
Is your owner still making blog updates?
He is. Shotaro is a diligent man, even in the face of such adversity. If you are a reader of his work, his next significant piece will be going online tomorrow. I will not spoil it for you.
When was your last diagnostic check?
I run regular self-checks and have noticed no irregularities in either my hardware or software. I appreciate your concern. If you think I am behaving erratically, perhaps you could mention it to Shotaro. He is skilled at maintenance.
No, that's okay.
Very well. Let me know if you need anything. I'm always happy to assist.
Oh no, we're too late.
How long has he been here?
It looks like he's been here for a couple of days, maybe a little longer. That means whoever did this did it before we even found out about all of this. Stabbed in the chest, right through the back of the chair. Looks like it severed his carotid artery. I don't want to make any assumptions, but I can't help but wonder if this was done by the same person who assaulted Zin.
Probably.
His ROM doesn't even think anything is wrong. We need to hurry. If I'm right, everyone we've talked to so far is in more danger than we thought. Someone is following us. We have to find his computer so I can see if I can pull anything relevant off of it. You interrogate his ROM. Maybe you can find out why it's acting so strange. We shouldn't disturb him. There's no sense in talking to a corpse.
Okay. Headphones. Something sounds wrong, just lots of weird noises. Use Shotaro's ROM. The ROM evades your touch. Talk to Shotaro's ROM.
Shotaro has been a bit under the weather recently, so he is
Okay.
trying very hard to keep up with his deadline.
That's okay. We'll wait.
Is there anything else I might assist you with? A drink, perhaps?
Shotaro is dead, LJ2.
It shut itself down again. Let's see if we can pull some useful information off of Mr. Otsuka's computer. If we can find it.
Touch desk. It's touch sensitive. This entire desk must be Mr. Otsuka's computer. Look at desk. Mr. Otsuka's latest articles, some dated as recently as today. Touch desk.
I'll start downloading these files. I finished my examination of Mr. Otsuka's computer. I didn't find anything particularly interesting, but I copied some files to be examined later. If we're all done here, we should hurry and go warn Nanya about what we found. Charlie and Sympathy, too. They might be in immediate danger, so we must act fast. Let's head for Nanya's business.
Take it. Okay. Leave through the window? Let's get out of here. Can I keep going up? No. Go.
Shit! What the hell are you doing back here? Wait, let me guess. You stole some of my files, or hacked my brain, or used telepathy or some shit. Found out someone else got hit by your little ghost in the machine, and when you got there, found out he was deader than new disco.
Yep.
That close enough?
That is distressingly accurate.
Well, it wasn't much of a damned guess. Charlie Nova is dead.
What? Charlie is...
The auto cab he was in drove him right off the bridge and into the bay. It's been all over the news for the last 10 minutes, and I'm not looking to be next. I'm getting the hell out of NeoSF, and I'm gonna forget that I ever saw you, ever knew Charlie, ever gave a shit about any of this.
Sounds great.
Hell, maybe I'll pick up a new career. I'm less likely to get murdered for being a fry cook, that's for damn sure. Have a good life!
Well,
Oh no! No! Why is this happening? There was no one in that car! No heat signatures, no wireless emissions, nothing! That wasn't even an auto cab! It's a manual!
how's that even possible?
I don't know! I don't know!
We gotta get out of here.
This is too much! I've had enough! I don't care who's controlling the news anymore! Almost everyone we've talked to so far has died, and I can't live with any more blood on my hands! We're not investigating this lead any further. As of right now.
So that's it? You're just going to give up just like that?
I'm just done. We're completely out of leads, and I can't even imagine watching anybody else die. I couldn't handle that. We have more pressing avenues of inquiry to make. Let's move on.
What? I thought we didn't have any leads. How do we have more pressing avenues of inquiry to take? I mean... we had other stuff that we could have done.
Well, we should go to Melody's home and at least meet her.
Yeah. Talk to my plant. Looks like you're going to be just fine after all. There's map from here. Let's go. Something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was wool gathering.
Hmm.
I see we've arrived at the Melody Flores residence.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite impressive.
It is.
But that's to be expected, considering that she is still the majority owner of the Flower Cybernetics Group, despite retiring from day-to-day operations at the company.
Yeah.
I wonder how she and Hayden first began working together. Sorry, back on task. Is there anything you'd like to know before we head inside?
Didn't Yannick say he and Melody had a falling out?
He did, and I can't shine much light on that.
Hmm.
I know that System 1 worked with Flower to help develop the first operating systems for the direct link virtual reality implants, so perhaps it happened during that time. Also, Flower eventually went with a different company for future models of the implant, but there was never any public talk of a personal falling out between the heads of the companies. I'll
Interesting.
scrape the mesh for more rumors, but they'll only be that, rumors. I can do my best to parse fact from fiction, but it blurs too much for me to be sure what's real.
Yeah. Give me a rundown of Flower Cybernetics.
Flower Cybernetics was established in the early 2000s by Melody's mother, Antonella. It started out developing cutting-edge medical tech, including advanced prosthesis and nanoparticle diagnostic and treatment technologies.
Hmm.
They were vastly successful when they perfected the first synthetic nerve mesh, allowing direct connection and control between the nervous system and a cybernetic prosthesis.
Hmm.
The majority of their early projects were defense technologies for the American
Yeah,
military,
of course.
developing ruggedized military prosthesis for use on injured soldiers, and then eventually electively for special forces.
Mm-hmm.
This research line culminated in the development of brain-controlled androids as shock troops, long since barred by international law. Melody took over the company from her aging mother, and she fought against developing further military hardware from that point on.
Interesting.
She pushed the company to use the BCA technology for the company's original goals of medical advancement, as well as developing the first direct link virtual reality implants.
Nice.
The company is largely successful on a global scale, despite continued legislative movement against extensive cybernetic use, especially brain implants.
Can you tell me about Melody?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
She's largely private, in contrast to her mother's penchant for courting a media circus. Several biographies of former Flower executives show her as intensely passionate about demilitarizing the company to the point of absolute viciousness in the boardroom. But it's been a long time since her days of fighting for the company, and she's since stepped away from the helm.
Yeah, and somebody's taking it in a direction she really wouldn't like.
There's talk that she's lost her spine in her old age, but... well, I'd take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
She may have retreated from the corporate battlefield, but you don't change the entire direction of a company as large as Flower if you're a quitter. Stay on your toes.
Let's go ahead and head in.
No time like the present, then.
Okay. Look at bear statue. Small-scale bear statues guard the entrance to the mansion. Touch. You can't take it. Not marble, nor the gilded monuments. Talk. Hey, baby, what's her sign? Look at plant.
These tall shrubs could line the estate of a Victorian duke. They're that stuffily pleasant to look at.
Touch.
These evergreens are perfectly sculpted. Be careful not to wreck the mold if you touch.
Touch.
Don't destroy the Ursine aesthetic.
Talk. The silence is unbearable. You both are just polar opposites. It's not heartbreak. It feels more like Kodiak arrest. It can be difficult to find solidarity. All shall bear witness to these puns. You are barely ready for this. Getting through all of these is pretty grisly. Sorry, have to panda to the fan base. We have a pun quota, this is the bare minimum. You are getting oh so angry. I'm not very familiar with what an oh so is. The rage inside you is brewing. Was that one berry necessary? Now this is a battle of who first will cave. You know you love these puns. Don't be such a sunbere. Your size broke the sound barrier. Did you know a group of bears is called a sleuth? Probably not. That's why there wasn't a sleuth pun. Give it a sec to come up with another one. Bear with it. Bear with it! Hey, baby. What's our sign? Yeah, we looped back around. Look. Windows line the front of the house and broadcast the hints of an expertly designed den inside. Look at mansion door. 2 dark wooden doors make up the mansion's entranceway. A small foyer can be seen through the mottled glass. Look at doorbell. This looks like the buzzer for an apartment complex. She needs one of these just for one house? Talk. You can't use the speaker without ringing the bell. Arr? It's a butler. Hi, is Melody home?
Your guess is as good as mine. Mine says we can go in.
Seems like it.
Should we?
Let's go. Enter.
Oh, wow. Swanky.
Swanky?
What? I have been trying to increase my usage of colloquialisms. Is swanky too out of date?
Probably?
It's certainly before my time.
Oh, Ms. Flores! Excuse us for the intrusion. My name is Turing, and...
Oh, I know who you are.
I can explain. I know you don't like Dr. Fairlight very much, but I assure you there's a situation.
Fairlight? I didn't realize Hayden's research had become a charity case. Though I suppose little boy Yannick will throw money at anything that raises his profile on the mesh.
Wait, you know Hayden? Also, we actually only just met Dr. Fairlight yesterday.
Oh, that's too bad. Now Pat won't have to eat you.
Is this Pat?
What?
It's just a
Though
joke.
I'm not sure your gears would have been good for his digestion.
Actually, madam, I'm not comprised of gears.
Well, either way, he's on a diet. This philosophy is how I lead my life. Sometimes you eat the bear, and sometimes the bear, well, he eats you. Do you understand?
I think so.
Not really.
Look, I don't have all day to entertain you, Turing, nor your new friend. Not even for Hayden. You don't have time to waste if you're going to find him, either.
Right.
Look at Cat. The most regal-looking robotic cat in the world sits prim and proper on the fainting chair. Pet. You give the cat a pet. The name on her collie says Lily. Talk. It looks remarkably bored at all attempts at conversation. Look at ROM. An RO51E-893 unit. From the emblem on its side, it sits patiently near Pat in a sort of ambient sleep mode, playing light instrumental music. Touch. Like the high-stakes socialite relationship it monitors, the RO51E is extremely delicate. Talk. RO51E units are designed to remain in sleep mode until reactivated only by its owner's voice. Teapot? Talk. The teapot itself is busy, but the computerized pot holder takes note of your requested temperature change. Use teapot. The handling of the teapot is strictly the domain of the host's servants, at least in homes of this class. Eat strawberries. They look too good to eat. That might be the point. Talk to Pat. So, grr and stuff. Pat? Touch Pat. Pat is Melody's butler, not yours. He will offer service when and only when his mistress permits. Look at fainting couch. A plush purple fainting couch dominates this room. Planter. Look at planter. A large climate-controlled globe towers in the lounge. It has some lively in-season plants inside. Gardening ROM. A Malcolm model ROM is tending to the garden. Look at door. A pair of wide window doors are set open in the back of the room, leading to a plush garden. Look at room control. A room control monitor is fixed onto the back wall of the room. The temperature is set to low. It's freezing. Look at monitor. The latest episode of Media Blitz is going into the sordid details of a new teen actress island love affair with a local politician's daughter. Okay. And that is where we're going to leave this episode. So next time I'm going to talk to... I've forgotten her name, Miss Flores. And we will see how that conversation goes. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!